Hey YouTube, it's your girl Cherish Your Beauty LLC, and I'm back with another video, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm super hyper. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, but you got to start your day off with positive vibes so nobody can ruin it. And when you have a busy day ahead of you, you got to keep your mind right, you got to stay focused, and you got to keep God first. So anyways, today is going to be a vlogging day. You'll be seeing me very active in the salon. I'm going to be busy, so I'm going to try to capture as much footage as I can because I don't have an assistant. I do all my recording by myself. Yes, lip gloss and lipstick by me, eyelashes by me. I'll be dropping all the information later, but stay tuned. Hey beauties, all right, we're gonna be performing us a little silk press, and so we just brushing the hair out, getting the hair free from all tangles, so when we shampoo it, it doesn't get matted up. And so we see that the hair has been shampooed, it has been conditioned, and now I'm just putting a little leave-in conditioner on her hair to detangle it. Y'all see this girl got a lot of hair. Woo, she got a lot of hair. And this hair, it had worked me. Hey, it's working me. Hey, it's working me. Yeah, it's working me. So anyways, we just gonna detangle that hair, starting from the ends and working our way up. That leave-in conditioner that I use is by Basic. It is a black owned brand. It works really well, so I use that. Now I'm getting my super skinny serum, and I'm just going to use about 2 pumps per section. Just depending on the hair texture, what's going to determine how much product you'll use. But the super skinny is great for blow drying the hair, heat protecting, gives it a nice shine, and it doesn't weigh the hair down. So when you are doing the silk press, be very aware of your product control. Product control is everything, not only because if you use too much, the hair is going to be weighed down. But if you use too much, then your money is going to be weighed down because it's going to be, you're going to have to buy more and more and more. So we got to be cost effective too, okay? And so we're just going to section the hair in 4 sections using our super skinny serum, getting it prepped for our blow dry. So I've already started blow drying her hair, as you see. Excuse the comb, okay? Excuse the comb on the blow dry. It's a little broken up, got a little snaggle teeth, but this works better for her because I did start blow drying her hair with the powder brush. Her ends are very damaged, and it was really hard for me to pull that powder brush through her hair. And also, she's tender-headed, so this was a whole lot more comfortable for her, and with the blow drying process. So now we see that hair has been a little silked out halfway. I've halfway made it there, y'all. I halfway made it there. I didn't eat no breakfast, so I'm pushing through, y'all. I'm pushing through. So we are going to silk out that hair. So this is the process that is the best way to straighten the hair. You'll section the hair in about 1/2 inch sections. Get the flat iron, hit it at the root, boom, 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 3 times. And then you'll just go down the hair shaft slowly. And then following it up with the back of the comb. So you'll see me do it again, just to get your little tip in. Hit the root 3 times. And then go down the strand slowly. And following it up with the back of the comb. So following up with the back of the comb is really going to help you get that hair nice, smooth, and straight. And being able to comb through the hair. And also her ends were really fragile and damaged. So it was kind of hard actually pulling that comb through her ends. But if the hair is maintained, you wouldn't have a problem with that. So now we're going to get them ends trimmed. We're going to get her up real nice and clean. Get that dead hair off because healthy hair is the best hair. So I'm just going to start by pulling her hair down at a 0 degree. Trimming her ends. And also with her having this pink cape on. Y'all know I love my pink. With her having this pink cape on, we are able to see what we need to cut. So if you have a black cape or a dark cape, you can see what you need to cut, but if it's hard for you to see and you're just not sure what you need to cut, then always get a lighter cape or put a white towel on the back. So we have our perimeter cut. Now we are going into the interior of the haircut. So we find our guide and then we'll pull our hair up taking pie sections or triangle sections. We'll pull it up at a 90-degree angle and just removing any ends. And I apologize that the camera didn't catch the top of the hair being trimmed, but you get the drift. And also later on, you'll see me cutting more hair, and you'll actually get to see on a little bit more on what the trim looks like. So I'm just going to complete these steps, going around her head, pulling that hair up. And so there we go right there. We seen you. I know you synced it. So we'll just go around the rest of her head and pull that hair up at a 90-degree and trim any dead hair. Just keep that process going. And I apologize. I pushed her head back. I wasn't rough, but I pushed her head back, so I ensured that her head was straight while I was cutting her hair. So we're just gonna go ahead and complete the haircut. Now I'm just going back, double checking my work, making sure everything's lined all up. Always go back and check your work. So now I'm just going over it, just smoothing it out, sealing those ends. And you want to turn the flat iron down also, because you don't want to be putting so much heat on her hair that you defeat the whole purpose of you trimming her ends. So I'm just going back and sealing the ends. And also, if your client wants her hair curled or she wants a little bump to it, this will be when you would do that. But my client, she just wanted hers just straight and a middle part. So we're just going to go in and just seal those ends, just smoothing it out as you go. And as you see, I'm not really taking small sections. I'm just taking about maybe 1 to 2 inch sections, because we don't really have to do just a whole thorough flat iron. Oh, my bad, y'all. Back all up in the camera. You know, I'm getting in my zone. I'm in my zone now. So we're just checking it out, smoothing it out. And in the front, as most clients, if they had a previous cut bang or a swoop bang, it will tend to be a little bit shorter in the front. So what you'll do is kind of over direct it when you trim it, just so that it blends in with the back. And I'm just going through, double checking, making sure everything's nice and neat and smooth. Put my little finishing touches on it. Spraying her with a little oil sheen, make it glare, get her nice and glossed up. Not too much though, not too much. And there, my client is complete. Now this next service is going to be the same service, so I'm not going to go and do every step by step. So I'm just combing her hair through, and then you'll just see the complete look. After I did all the steps, I still pressed her, so I just blow dried her, flat ironed her, and trimmed her ends, and did the same steps on this client. So her look is the same. So here we're gonna get us a little crochet. So I am doing the braid down technique. So I'm gonna kind of try to explain to you it is in depth as I possibly can. So we have did 2 braids, and we have connected those 2 braids into 1 braid, and in the bottom we have flipped 1 braid up and connected it to the next braid. So when I start this next cornrow, you'll see it in a little bit more depth. So I'm going to complete this cornrow, braid her all the way down to the end like so. And then I'm going to start the next cornrow, and you'll see here, I'm going to start the next cornrow, do it midway, and then I'm going to pull up the end of that cornrow and connect it into the next cornrow and complete the service. Because what that does is that ensures that the back of the hair is a flat base, and if she wants to pull it in a ponytail, she can. And also, so the hair is fuller in the front than it is in the back. And so now I'm just getting her all oiled up with her juices and berries, making sure her scalp is nice and oiled. Because this is a protective style, keyword protective style. And we are just putting her some castor oil on her scalp, and also as you see, the way I braided her hair, her edges are not snatched up. So healthy hair is the best hair. I can't stress this enough. So you'll see me do the actual manipulation of the crochet. So here we are going to pull the needle through the braid, attach the crochet to the needle, and then pull the crochet through. And so to have a good crochet foundation, the braids do not have to be tight, because you have to have enough room for the crochet needle and the crochet braid to go under there. So it doesn't have to be tight. And also, this style lasts about 4 weeks, could last a little longer, but I would typically say about 4 to 6 weeks. It's a protective style, so it's meant to just protect your style. It's not meant to just be left up and not taken care of. You have to take care of the hair. So we'll just show you, pull the needle through, pull the braid through, and tie it in a knot. And as we see, her hair is looking cute. So this is actually the passion twist crochet. This is actually my first time doing the passion twist. I was really excited and really, it was really fun doing it. So I would love to do this style on myself, actually. So right now we're using that Cherish Your Edges, period. Cherish your edges and slaying these edges down, honey. Slaying these edges down. So there we have our completed passion twist. And she really loves it. And also, I was really shocked that this was very light. So now we are going to go into our relaxer retouch. So for any of people that are in cosmetology school, pay close attention, because this technique and this procedure you are going to be using for your stay board, our relaxer retouch, we are going to be basing the hair all around the hairline, the neckline, front of the hair, and in between the parts. 1/2 inch partings in between, being sure not to try to get it on the hair. So here we have our relaxer, and our client is draped, chemical draped towel, cape towel. We're applying our relaxer on the new growth area only. New growth area only. Do not overlap that relaxer, and do not pull it down to the ends, because that's going to make the hair be over processed. Okay. That's just speaking facts right there. That ain't even got nothing to do with stay board. Do not pull that relaxer to the end if that hair is already relaxed, period. So we're going to take that hair 1/2 inch partings, applying it to the new growth area only with our applicator brush, gloves on. Protective gloves must stay on through the process. You want to protect yourself, protect your client, and also you don't want your dang hands burning from that relaxer. Come on now. Our hands are sensitive. So anyways, moving along. We're going to continue the process, going up the hair. And we started our relaxer in our most resistant area, which is the back for most people, in the middle area. So just go ahead and apply that relaxer, 1/2 inch partings, in new growth area only. Okay. New growth area only. Remember that, new growth area only. Relaxer retouch, new growth. Okay. Got it. All right. Now we are going to smooth that relaxer with the back of that comb. So I'm actually using the rat tail part of my comb, because it's easier for me to part it and smooth it. So it's fine to do it this way. Just don't comb the hair. Don't take no teeth of the comb and comb the hair with no relaxer. Those teeth of that comb with that relaxer, guess what that hair is going to be? It's going to be on the floor. Real girls get down on the floor. That hair is going to be on the floor if you use the teeth of that comb. So anyways, let's keep going. 1/2 inch sections, and I'm just smoothing it through. This is just to be ensured that the relaxer is applied properly, smooth through properly, so you have a efficient relaxer service, so the hair is nice and evenly distributed, smooth all over. So just complete that section, and now, woo, slick. Just let your soul glow, moving oh so simple. silky smooth, just let it shine through. So glow. No, I'm just playing. But anyways, yes, we have a nice, sufficient relaxer. The hair is not breakage. It's in good condition. We sprayed our leave-in conditioner on. Now I'm taking my super skinny, of course, and I just use about 2 pumps for her whole head because her hair is kind of fine and it's relaxed. So it's not a lot of it. And I'm going to take my pre-sanitize. When I say pre-sanitize, take your pre-sanitized combs and your pre-sanitized implements. Always use clean implements when you are performing services on your clients. Section her hair in 4 sections. This is what I typically do before I blow dry. Section that hair in 4 sections. And as you see, I need to fix her towel, but I'll be doing it a little bit later. There we go. Fix that towel. So now I'm just going to be blow drying her hair. And with the blow drying technique, you are going to want to blow dry the hair away from the client's scalp. If you're blow drying the hair down, have the blow dryer pointed away from the scalp. Blow dry it down away from the scalp, or blow dry up from away from the scalp. And using your paddle brush, I really love to use paddle brushes. I only reason I use a comb was because the child was tender headed. So any other time I typically use a paddle brush. To me, it lets the hair have a lot more body. It tends to make it bouncier and all over smoother. So I'm just turning her chair, and you can kind of see me blow drying it, keeping it away from the scalp, making sure that hair is all the way dry, because there's nothing more embarrassing to flat iron the hair and the hair is still wet. So be sure that the hair is completely dry. You can always tell by just turning the blow dryer off and kind of running your fingers on the scalp. You can also turn a cool shot on too, or sit them under the dryer for about 10 minutes. So now you see me with my Mazzani anti-humidity spray. I'm flat ironing her out. Also, turn the flat iron down to medium to low when you are flat ironing the hair, because the hair, after it's been relaxed, is already been through a lot. And so you don't want to cause any heat damage on the hair after it's been relaxed. And so you'll just take about 1 inch. You don't really have to take a small section, but take about 1 inch and flat iron that hair. Now I'm getting my trim on. So her hair is it's already been in really good health, because she's been coming to me for a while. So her hair is already in really good health. So we're actually just dusting the ends, just cleaning her up, trimming her up, getting her nice and getting her right, cleaning her up, getting her right, and getting her nice. So as before, we cut the perimeter, and we're going to do the same steps. Pull her up in the triangle or partings that we used before. And go around the head. Triangle or pie partings that we used before. My bad. And pull it up at a 90-degree angle. And this is how you will see the ends being trimmed. There you go, right there. There's a visual of me actually getting it in the camera this time. And I'm just going through, checking it out, making sure that I have the interior cut. And I'm just going to complete this side, because I already completed the other side. Pull it out, 90 degree, dust it up. There we go. Pull it out, 90 degree, dust it up. There we go. Pull it out, 90 degree, dust it up. There we go. Now we got some curls for the girls. Yes, okay. So she likes to get her hair curled up real nice for her church day. She'll be going to church, so she want her curls nice and bright. And as you see me, I'm just pulling about an inch section with my comb, taking it all in a flick of the wrist. Yup, it's all in a flick of the wrist. Yep, it's all in a flick of the wrist. So I'm just gonna curl her up real nice. I'm going to curl it all over. And then I'm just going to take a wide tooth comb her out to her style. Yes. And all right, y'all. Thank y'all for working with me and watching me work. And if you like what you see, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Like, comment.